Imagine this. The rink stretches out before you, a sheet of fresh ice gleaming under the arena lights. Your skates carve into it, that sharp, satisfying crack echoing as you glide. You're not just a player, you're a center, the pulse of the game, the one who makes it all happen. Let me take you into the world of a center in hockey, a world of grit, sacrifice, and a love for the game that burns even when the ice feels heavy beneath you. From the moment you step onto the ice, you're in the thick of it. The puck drops, and you're there, crouched low, stick sharp, eyes locked on your opponent's grip. You win the face-off, snapping the puck back to your defenseman with a flick of your wrist. The crowd roars, but you don't hear it. You're already moving, chasing the play, reading the ice like a chessboard. You know where the puck's going before it gets there. You feel your winger breaking free on the left, the gap opening in the neutral zone, the defenseman pinching in. And you're there, everywhere, filling the space, making the play, owning the ice. Being a center isn't about flash. It's not about the highlight reel goals that make the crowd leap to their feet. That's for the snipers, the wingers who streak down the wing and fire rockets into the net. It's not about the bone-crushing hits that earn defensemen their badge of toughness. No, you're the engine, the one who touches the puck more than anyone, who wins draws, who back-checks like the game's on the line every shift. You're the guy who digs the puck out of the corner, takes a cross-check to the ribs, and still threads a perfect saucer pass to a winger flying toward the net. He scores. The arena erupts. He raises his stick in triumph. You catch your breath, wipe the sweat from your visor, and skate back to center ice for the next face-off. You live for those moments, don't you? The ones where the play comes together, where your pass becomes the spark that lights the lamp. You learned early that a center's job isn't to score every time. It's to make sure someone can. You're the connector, the one who sets the table for glory. You grind along the boards, absorb a hit, and flip a backhand to a teammate streaking through the slot. The red light flashes. The goal horn blares. And you feel it. A quiet pride, knowing you made it happen. But the box score doesn't care about your hustle. It doesn't count the bruises you took to spring that breakout. It just lists the name of the guy who put the puck in the net. And it's almost never you. Still, you keep going. You have to. Because being a center means being everywhere, all the time. On offense, you're driving the rush, weaving through sticks and bodies, looking for the seam. On defense, you're clogging the neutral zone, covering the slot, chasing down a loose puck before it becomes a breakaway. On the power play, you're battling in front of the net, screening the goalie, fighting for position. On the penalty kill, you're out there first, blocking shots, clearing the zone, eating up seconds. You don't get to cherry pick like a winger. You don't get to hang back like a defenseman. You're in every zone, every moment, skating 200 feet of hockey every night. And you don't get to take a shift off? Not when the coach is barking, not when your legs are screaming, not when the puck's bouncing the wrong way. You're the safety net, the one who gets double shifted when the lines falter, the one sent out with 10 seconds left to win a defensive zone draw and save the game. It's exhausting, isn't it? Not just the skating, the hitting, the grinding, it's the mental load. You're not just playing your game, you're playing everyone else's too. You're calling out switches mid-rush, directing traffic on the fly, reading plays before they unfold. You're thinking like a coach while moving like a machine. You study tape, learn your opponent's tendencies, know their face-off tricks before they even try them. You win 75% of your draws and no one blinks. But lose one, and the bench groans. The coach glares. The other team smirks. That's center ice for you, a place where every mistake is magnified and every success is expected. And the hits. Oh, the hits. Driving through the middle isn't a play, it's a gauntlet. Every breakout you lead is an invitation for a defenseman to line you up. Elbows high, sticks higher. You don't skate through center ice, you survive it. Your ribs know the boards better than your stick knows the puck. You eat slashes on the wrist, cross checks on the spine, blindside hits that leave you gasping. You don't get power play time for the punishment. You get ice packs, tape, and a trainer asking, "You good?" You nod because you have to be. You pop back up, smile for the cameras, and tell yourself you're fine. But you're not. You haven't been fine for a while. You've trained your body to play hurt, your mind to ignore pain. You don't skate at 100% anymore. You just skate. Because that's what centers do. They hide the hurt and take another shift. You tell yourself it's worth it. That being the guy everyone leans on means you matter. You're the glue, the one who elevates the line, who makes a cold winger look hot, who bails out a panicking defenseman. You adapt to every line mate, snipers who won't pass, grinders who can't keep up, and you make it work. You learn their timing, their habits, their game, because if you don't, the line falls apart and the blame lands on you. But the more you mold yourself to others, the less of you remains. You stop shooting. You stop taking risks. You stop trying to shine because shining gets in the way of binding. Your game becomes safer, smaller, and you wonder when you lost the spark that used to drive you. The burnout creeps in slowly, not in one big hit, but in 1,000 small ones. The kind that linger in your hips, your ankles, your back. The kind that make your pivots slower, your strides shorter, your instincts dull. You're not old, not yet, but you're worn. You ice your back after every game and call it normal. The fear sets in too. Not of getting benched, but of getting replaced. The game's getting faster. Younger players with fresher legs, hungrier eyes, and you're still expected to outwork them all. You're the vet now, even if you're only 26. The locker room feels quieter, heavier. You laugh less, lead more. You're the one calming the rookies, talking them through slumps, even when you're fighting your own. And when the final horn sounds, you sit there, jersey half off, staring into space. Something's missing. Not a goal, not a shift. Something deeper. You were the pulse, the anchor, the heart of the ice. But now that heart's tired, and no one teaches you how to stop. So here you are, at center ice, where the game begins and ends. You've carried the weight of the line, the team, the game itself, and you've done it in silence. You've taken the hits, made the passes, won the draws, and kept skating when everything hurt. You're not the guy on the highlight reel. You're not the name in the headlines. You're the one who made it all possible, the one who sacrificed so others could shine. And maybe that's enough. Maybe the love you poured into this game, the heart you left on the ice, is its own kind of glory. But as you lace up for another shift, blades heavy, chest heavier, you can't help but wonder, who's carrying me?